Welcome to your May Construction Merit News Update.
ABC National wrapped up its annual ABC One conference, where the chapter received another award for Superior Contractor Percentage. The annual event is designed specifically for chapter staff and peers across 67 ABC chapters and is focused on professional development and sharing best practices to help every chapter thrive.
The chapter celebrated Safety Week, proudly sponsored by ABC National. This year's theme, All In Together, Plan, Own, Commit. A powerful reminder that safety is everyone's responsibility. The chapter encourages all members to participate in ABC's STEP Health and Safety Management System. This no-cost assessment tool helps members measure safety data, benchmark with peers, and identify scalable improvements to reduce recordable incidents. And good news, the STEP portal is now open, as is the site to apply for Accredited Quality Contractor (AQC) status. Let's take a look.
Launched in 1993, AQC is open to ABC contractor members participating in ABC's Safety Training Evaluation Process, or STEP program at the Gold, Platinum, or Diamond levels and have been in business for a minimum of 3 years. With the AQC status, your business gains unparalleled recognition.
I often receive calls from construction service buyers asking for contractor referrals in various market segments. Many times our elected officials ask us for lists of leading companies in the industry who demonstrate their commitment to world-class safety and creating career dreams when competing to win work. It's those members that I often refer first when asked.
Leverage your AQC credentials to win more work. Utilize the exclusive AQC language in your bid documents to set your bids apart from the competition.
Being world-class as a company is AQC. It addresses how you develop your people, how you treat your people. Are you financially fit to bid and deliver the work that you actually bid on? This is a holistic approach, and it's a framework on going on the journey to becoming a world-class company.
Market your status proudly on your company letterhead, business cards, social media, and even at your job sites.
And for those members that are accredited quality contractor, you become a top performer, and we generate the top performer list. The marketing that is delivered for top performers is incredible.
Being an AQC member earns you additional points on submissions for the National Excellence in Construction Awards. Achieve more than just business success. Become eligible for the ABC Top Performers List, a recognition reserved for those who truly set the standards in our industry.
We use social media, it's in our Construction Executive magazine, and we produce this top performer list that we get the opportunity to recognize all of our top performers, not only in general, but also by general contractor, by trade. We also produce a top 20 list by market segment. So if you're in the data centers, or you're into the commercial sector, or you're building healthcare, or education, or you're doing industrial work, you'll want to be on that top 20 list for that particular marketplace. But most importantly, you want to be on that top performer list for the country.
Start by submitting your application through the ABC's website. Meet the stringent criteria, which include excellence in safety performance, employee benefits, and training programs. Undergo a rigorous review process by a panel of industry experts. Once accredited, proudly display your AQC status and leverage the myriad benefits that come with it.
It's easy. STEP, AQC, you're a top performer.
Safety in construction encompasses more than just physical well-being. It extends to mental health as well. Also in May, we recognize Mental Health Awareness Month. With the construction industry facing unique stressors, long hours, physical demands, and high suicide rates, it's more important than ever to prioritize mental well-being on every job site. Let's continue building not just safer, but healthier workplaces for all.
In legislative news, ABC encourages members to attend next month's legislative conference in Washington, D.C. It's your chance to directly impact policy affecting our industry. Download the ABC Action app, your advanced advocacy tool to stay engaged and make your voice heard. Here's ABC President and CEO Mike Belliman with more.
Download the ABC Action app, reach out, you talk to your senator, reach out and talk to your congressman. Let them know. Educate them, invite them out to one of your projects, have them meet your workforce, their constituents. Seeing is believing. Many of these people have never been out on a job site, and when they come out, they see great contractors.
Just tap to send an email or call your representative. It's advocacy at your fingertips.
We have one of the largest business PACs in Washington, D.C. We also have a Free Enterprise Alliance, which is a soft money PAC.
We raised the highest amount of PAC dollars that we have in the history of the association. We raised the highest amount of dollars for the Free Enterprise Alliance, our issues advocacy wing.
ABC's voice is strongest when members take action. That's how we've helped stop harmful legislation and passed key laws that protect the merit shop philosophy.
We had tremendous success in the courtroom in combating oppressive agency regulation and at every level, local, state, and federal.
With the ABC Action app, you'll receive real-time updates on critical policy issues like the PRO Act, project labor agreements, workforce development funding, and safety regulations.
Keep giving. We appreciate your generosity, and that really positions the voice of the Merit Shop, and that's the first sentence in our purpose.
89.7% of U.S. construction workers are non-union.
We are the voice of the Merit Shop, and we make that voice heard.
In Lehigh Valley News, the chapter held its building in the Lehigh Valley Breakfast in Fogelsville. Guest speakers included Tony Iannelli from the Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce and Nicole Radzovich-Mertz from Lehigh Valley Economic Development Corporation. The takeaways? Lehigh Valley continues to be driven by population growth, logistics expansion, and strong economic fundamentals. Now, let's take a look at the latest industry employment numbers from ABC and the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The construction industry added 11,000 jobs in April, with year-over-year growth hitting 143,000 jobs, a 1.7% increase. However, the construction unemployment rate rose to 5.6%, while the national rate held steady at 4.2%. ABC chief economist Anirban Basu notes a labor demand with March's hiring rate just 3.6%, marking the lowest ever recorded.
In workforce development, ABC continues its strong collaboration with career and technical education, CTE schools, growing the pipeline of skilled construction professionals. Through formal apprenticeship programs and partnerships with local alliance schools, the chapter is helping members connect with well-trained, job-ready candidates. Let's take a closer look at the chapter's carpentry program.
ABC Eastern Pennsylvania chapter plays a key role in shaping the future of construction through its apprenticeship programs. The chapter carpentry program is more than just a training ground. It's a pathway to a sustainable, rewarding career in the construction industry. For over 50 years, the state-approved program offers both classroom instruction and hands-on experience, ensuring students gain the skills and knowledge necessary to excel on the job site, providing students with real-world experience while they learn the trade.
A good apprentice is a hardworking young man or a young lady that wants to learn a good trade. You get hired by a company, work 4 days a week, go to class 1 day a week, and in class you do a lot of hands-on stuff for testing. Overall, it's a great program for someone who doesn't want to go to college, who wants to make money right off the bat. You're done in the apprentice program, you become a journeyman and have no college debt, and your company pays your tuition.
Most college kids come out of college and they have, a big debt and stuff like that. The apprenticeship school, for the most part, all paid and done.
People are hurting for trades right now, so absolutely going to trade instead of going to college. If you don't feel like college is the right option for you. A lot more money than my buddies are in college right now.
I always loved to build stuff, so that was kind of the route that I went with.
I like working with my hands, and my mom said I got to get out and do something, and I figured I like building things, so construction's really the way to go.
89.7% of our workforce chooses not to be part of a union. We appreciate the fact that a worker has a choice whether to be part of a company as a non-union Merit Shop employee or to join a union.
So they move on to become foremen, superintendents, and project managers and estimators. Once you get a background in carpentry, the door's wide open for you.
I started young, right after high school, got right into the apprenticeship. I get to learn so much. I'm learning, but I'm also getting paid. That's everything anyone can ever want.
It just opened a lot of doors for me. You see things on the job, you don't know necessarily what they are, but you come here, you kind of recognize things you've been doing on the job, but you haven't been doing what they do yet.
I think any trade in general, but carpentry is something where you can look back and see the progression that you made and see go from nothing to something.
The best part is when you get the demo, you get to see the the way things were built before and to how they're compared to what we're doing now and the changes we're adding. It's amazing to get to work on such a big, beautiful project.
It's a combination of theory and practical skills that prepares them for a successful career in carpentry.
It's not quantifiable how much better it would be than learning just in a book. Like our theory work is definitely, it's necessary. We learn to read prints, we learn to estimate all of that, actual book work. It's one day a week that you can just get your schooling done and you're done. And then the rest of the time you are getting that hands-on training that I know I learn better with.
The chapter also partners with regional career and technical education, CTE schools aligning educational goals with real-world industry needs. ABC and its alliance partners are not only building a workforce for today's projects, but also ensuring that employers have access to a steady pipeline of highly skilled workers.
CTE schools like Upper Bucks County Technical School and the ABC School, they're essentially the connective tissue, connecting young people who might be interested in the trades to industry that has the very high demand right now for those young, skilled tradespeople.
We've attributed our success at the Upper Bucks County Technical School with our partner companies at ABC. Your association has provided valuable resources to our instructors, such as curriculum development, suggestions for equipment, making sure that our students are not only prepared for today's workforce, but that of the future.
When you're partner with Skills USA, we always look for focus on the win-win-win. Recruiters go to these tournaments because they can see all the top talent in one place, and it's an opportunity for you as an organization to come and see what the top talent has to offer.
Successful partners are really those that are willing to share skills the students need in those future careers so that the teachers can help support that in middle school and early high school, and maybe help encourage them to consider the career paths that would lead to the trades.
Think about the apprentice program where you're only putting 144 hours a year in, and you're working 2,000 hours a year, so you're working full-time, getting health benefits, and only putting 144 hours for 4 straight years, and then you become a journeyman. A lot of students who go on and graduate from ABC work for a lot of commercial contracting companies where they perform acoustical ceilings, fit-out jobs where they're putting steel studs up in drywall, they're putting cabinetry up, millwork, door hardware, door closers. They work on bridge jobs where they're forming up forms to pour concrete for highway jobs. So there's a lot of different carpentry jobs that one can perform after becoming a journeyman. And also they move on to become foremen, superintendents, and project managers and estimators. So you're getting a totally different job. You can be in a hospital one week and work on a ball field stadium the next. So there's tons of construction work, but we're lacking people to jump in and help.
This project is totally different than the other project I did. When I was at the church, we were working on drywall, framing, the basics of construction. Now we're working on the future of construction, which is panel swings. So they take the huge panels and they hook it up to the crane and they fly it up to wherever they're setting the panels at, and they shoot them down. It's so amazing to see. It's honestly one of the best things I've ever seen happen. You get to actually see the building come together.
We're lacking people in the trades, and this ABC is a great pipeline to help get kids into the trades.
Employers benefit most of all since our workforce pipeline practice provides chapter member employers with potential employees and the skills they need to succeed.
We're taking the reins of training their employees to become journeymen in 4 years after their apprenticeship period's over, and they're getting the benefit of 4 days a week, having an employee on their payroll that's working for them, hands-on, maybe under a foreman or a superintendent, teaching them the ropes of construction, but also learning the book smarts at ABC, and they're paying their tuition, which is a minimum charge. The members have to send us their employees, but we can help them get people that they can hire.
There's nothing to me more satisfying than putting work in place and being able to go back and see it.
I'm excited to graduate and excited for whatever the next part of my journey will be now that I'll be officially a carpenter.
ABC and its alliance partners are not only building a workforce for today's projects, but also ensuring that employers have access to a steady pipeline of highly skilled workers. This partnership between apprentices and employers drives the industry forward, meeting the growing demand for qualified professionals, thus building a stronger workforce, one apprentice at a time.
For upcoming events and management education classes, ABC's Vice President of Events, Amy McCafferty, gives us the latest.
Hi Amy McCafferty with ABC Eastern PA. Wanted to tell you about a few of our upcoming events. On June 5th, we will be celebrating our 2025 apprenticeship graduates at Presidential Caterers in Norristown. On June 10th, we will be hosting our annual golf outing at Rivercrest Golf Club in Phoenixville. If you missed this golf outing, don't worry. We have a second one scheduled for September 15th at the Steel Club in the Lehigh Valley. Over the summer, on July 22nd, we will be hosting an Iron Pigs baseball game at Coca-Cola Stadium. Get your construction projects ready. The portal to submit your projects for EIC is now available. Please submit your intent to complete by August 1st. Project submissions are due on August 15th. Judging Day will take place on September 4th. And we will celebrate our award winners at the Excellence in Construction Awards Gala on November 6th. Visit our website for more details on these events, sponsorship opportunities, and we hope to see you there. Also visit ABC Eastern PA's website for a full list of our management education and safety training classes.
Here are some of the chapter's upcoming management education classes. Steps to better hiring. Revolutionize your hiring process and build a top-performing team. Are you frustrated with poor hiring decisions or stuck in outdated recruitment methods? If high turnover rates are plaguing your organization, it's time for a change. In this workshop, you'll discover a streamlined, effective approach to hiring that attracts only the most committed and talented individuals. OSHA 10 and 30 Certification. This course is designed to provide an overview of required safety regulations to meet federal OSHA standards on all construction sites and for all trades. It covers an introduction to OSHA, fall protection, electrical safety, personal protective equipment, material handling, HAZCOM, scaffolds, ladders, trenching, confined spaces, and fire protection. OSHA 503, Update for General Industry Outreach Trainers. This course is designed for Outreach Training Program trainers who have completed course number 501, Trainer Course in Occupational Safety and Health Standards for General Industry, and who are authorized trainers in the OSHA Outreach Training Program. The course provides an update on OSHA General Industry standards, policies, and regulations. Bluebeam Simplified for Daily Use Training. This course is ideal for novice Bluebeam users looking for increased functionality in one of the most powerful tools in the AEC world. This course will teach you how to effectively use markup, takeoff, design review, punch list, and collaboration tools faster and easier than you ever thought possible. OSHA 30 on 15, Excavation, Trenching, and Soil. This course covers the OSHA excavation standard and safety and health aspects of excavation and trenching. Course topics include practical soil mechanics and its relationship to the stability of shored and unshored slopes and walls of excavations, introduction of various types of shoring, wood timbers and hydraulic, soil classification, and use of protective systems. OSHA 7415, Construction Industry Requirements, Major Hazards and Prevention. This course provides federal and public sector employees with pertinent information regarding OSHA requirements and guidelines applicable to construction industry activities and operations. Topics include recognition of major safety and health hazards in the construction industry, prevention strategies, safety and health management systems. OSHA 511, Occupational Safety and Health Standards for General Industry. This course covers OSHA standards, policies, and procedures in general industry. Topics include scope and application of the OSHA General Industry Standards, general industry principles, and special emphasis on those areas in general industry which are most hazardous.
Today, we're celebrating the incredible milestones of our dedicated members who continue to build excellence in our industry. Whether you're marking 5, 10, 20, or even more years with ABC, your commitment to safety, innovation, and merit-based construction is what makes our community thrive. Your hard work and dedication don't go unnoticed, and we're honored to have you as part of the ABC family. Congratulations on your achievements. Here's to many more years of success together, and thank you for being a part of ABC Eastern Pennsylvania.
That's it for this month's Merit News. Stay safe and see you next month.